everyone, welcome to my channel. Today Matt Build, and happy Wednesday. Today is new build day. I thought I might as well make a start. I'm going to be very slow on this one. I'll make sure it lasts for quite a while, but who knows. So today I'm going to be starting on the HMS Nelson, the 1/200 scale battleship by Trumpeter. Now, I've just been looking through the instructions, as you already know, that's showing you through them, and even though it's got stage 38 there, putting them in, that should have been at the beginning. But instead, it's at the beginning it is doing the making holes in the deck. But I'm not doing that yet. I'll probably do that eventually, and then it's starting to do the guns and the masts, and it's putting everything together, and the funnel, lifeboats, start the superstructure, more of the superstructure, more of the superstructure, and adding other details to it and the photo etch. But I'm going to start with that, and then putting the propellers on, well, the propeller, shaft holders, the rudder, and the keel edge. I can't even remember what it's called, and I hope these stay on, because with the Enterprise they were a nightmare. I've still not put the other ones up back on the Enterprise yet, but they'll be going put back on. So, with that said, let's make a start on the new build. Right guys, I'm using this top camera here, and this is what I'm doing. There, putting them 3 parts in. So I've got them out, ready, which are here. So the first one we need is N3, which is this one here. So get the glasses off so I can see what I'm doing. These are the deck supports as well. We'll get that. So this will be going here. I don't think I need to glue that. I don't think that's going to come away. So that's the first one in. Now I need N1, which is this piece here, this one here. So literally I think this is going to be a quick video. But I'll try and drag it out as much as I can. So this one will go here. That's strange, that one won't go in, that one. Let's try this end. Well, that fits snugly. Just push that down a bit more. That's it. Perfect. Now I'll get N2, which is this one here, and also we've got a nameplate. 1944 Normandy. So, D-Day. 6th of June. And after the war, another battleship scrapped. I could have had this as a museum ship, but no. So that's that one done. I'll get this in. Actually, I'll just turn the ship around. But there again though, sorry about that. I caught the mouse with the ship and stopped recording. Typical. Happens every time, sometimes. Well, actually it does happen. Right, let's get this one in here. Get that in there. Like so. Well, that's not going to move. Right, so that's them three in. Okay. Because what I'm going to have to do and all, in a bit I'm going to have to tape everything up. Right, so while the ship is facing the bow that way, I can turn it upside down. Just move it up a bit, because we're going to get the prop shaft holders on. So, not long before this is the first empty sprue. And this is the next sprue I need. These are the two parts here, and these two long ones here. Okay, so let's see, C20, which is this one here. That will be going on that side there, the starboard side. Let's do a test fit hoist. Not so. Yeah. Right, because I'll need to find the prop shafts as well. And to see where they are, what box they're in. Oh, lovely to start a new build. So I'll get the next one. I might as well not use this glue because it's almost empty, so I'll wait until the other one is lower down. Wherever it is, there it is. Ah. So it's quite warm today. It was quite warm in bed as well. Right, so put glue in there and glue in here. And you know something? I'm going to put the rudder on. I'm going to glue it in place. So I'll get the rudder off. I mean, I think this could be an old tooling. Let's do a test fit. Right, just have a look inside, because if I can, and if it's, so if I can put a poly grip on it, no, not a chance in hell, because it's not gone all the way, not come all the way up. So I'll glue it on the inside so it don't come out. I don't want to lose rudders. Right, so that's the rudder on, them on. Oh, la da da da. Now to get these on here. So this side I want C33. And while it's facing this way. Right, so what I'm going to have to do here, I'm going to have to get my knife and trim off the excess flash. So now and then file it down. Make sure it fits okay. So And then once I've done this top part, then I can do the bottom part, then do the top part. Because I want to get this on before I spray it. Sounds like someone's doing a garden. I'll just keep hold of that for a second. I hope this is the right way up. Yeah, it should be. Only one way it can go on, really. Right, that's that side done. Let's get the next one off. See if I can get to it here. Actually, what I'll do, cut it off from here. Just cut that off from there. So it's easier for me to get inside here. Should have done that with the first one. Okay. Get these off. Cut these off. Right, racket going on outside. I'll tell you something, my stomach is growling again. Let's throw these bits in the bin. Don't need them anymore. Now normally Wednesdays is usually quiet. I'm surprised my cat hasn't come in here mithering. Need another knife. There it is. Always keep my knives handy. Right. What I need to do now is turn the ship around this way. I'm in such a happy mood today. Make sure I've got this the right way. Wrong way round, Dave. Follow the curve. Follow the curve. I mean, but I would tell you why I'm in a happy mood today, but I can't. It's a trade secret. If I told you, I'd have to do something about it. You know, I'm going to stab myself with them yet if I'm not careful. Right, now I'm going to go this way. And then once I turn it the other way up, then I'll do the other part. Because I want these to stay on. Boo, boo. So this will make sure that it's fully stuck on. Right. Let's turn it the other way around. And get the other side done. Okay, that is them on. Rudder's on, propeller, shaft holders are on. Now if you just bear with me a minute, I need to find which box the shafts are in. So won't be a minute. Right guys, just put that to one side. Now I'm going to turn the ship back over. Without damaging it or anything else. These are the prop shafts. Get the proppy shafties outies. You know, it's a shame I didn't get any. Hey, that's a thought. I think I may be missing some stuff, but I have to check when it comes to it. So we've got the anchor chain just there. That will be put safe in a box, in B box. Prop shafts, metal. That's come loose, so get that in there. And get that in there. Right. So I need to re-glue this part here. It seems to have come loose here. Which it shouldn't have. Which is very strange. Let's keep hold of that. Right, let's keep hold of that there for a second. I would have done masking up, but probably the time's got on a bit now since my camera got switched off by my ship. Accidentally switched off. So once I've sprayed all this here, I'm going to be putting the propellers on, I think. he's stayed on, that's perfect. Are we stuck it down it? Yeah, more or less. Right, so right, I'm going to call it there. These are on, that's on, shafts are in, rudder on, brackets inside, there. So that is part 1 completed. So this will be put over there near the Arizona, and I need to put them parts in the box, back in the box. So the next thing I need to do I'll have to get the deck out and start taking, well, drilling the holes out. They're probably for the details to go on, but I won't be putting them details on yet until that deck is sprayed. It's a dark brown from the look of it. I'll have to look at the paint guide if I can find it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 photo etch piece parts, frets should I say, which are just there. 2 of them, 2 of them, 2 of them, and 1 of each. So that's it for today. I'm going to make this last for quite a while now, so everything needs to be sprayed. I'll be doing the grey after I've done the red, and then I'll be putting like a light blue in the middle. So you got the red here, and the black stripe, and then the blue going down here, halfway down the ship. So it's starting from the bow to the stern, but not all the way. So yeah. So once all that's done, then I can start, I'll do the deck, then spray the barbettes. The gums themselves are 2 different colours, so I'll have to have a look at that. And the superstructure may be the same colour, which I think it is, and luckily I've got the paint for that, hopefully. I think I have anyway, yeah, because I put it over there. I just hope there's enough. I really hope there's enough. It's the neutral grey XF53. So I think it may be a trip to Hobbycraft next Tuesday. I could have sworn I bought some more than that. Olive drab. I don't know what's that's got to do with it. Don't need olive drab on that. Yeah, linoleum deck brown. Right, that'll be for the main deck. Excellent. I mean, I've got loads of paint, so we'll just have to look through the what's it. Right guys, that's it for the HMS Nelson for today. A good start on it now. But what I'm going to have to do as well, when I spray it, I'm going to have to get them prop shafts out. And then... well, there again though, I don't need to. I don't like the size where that hole is, where the prop shafts go, there should be something inside there. There has to be. No, there isn't. It's very strange. I'll figure that out. Well, because I don't want them coming out. I was hoping something would hold them in place, but there's not. I mean, they won't go inside with the propeller being on, but the problem is, they can always fall outwards and be lost, which I'm going to might have to hot glue before I put the deck down and keep it in place there. You know, if I had the knowledge how to motorise this, I'd do it, but I'm not that really technical. Unlike Little History, blimey, what he's done with his 1350s is unbelievable. The King George and the Bismarck, wow, he's really done a good job on that. But I'll just keep it as a static model. Another diorama coming up after the Yamato and Enterprise and Arizona. Be a thin one, a very thin one. Yeah, that's a thought. I've got the wood. No, like up here where what the Yamato's on. I can put the foam board on that because it's not as wide as the Yamato. Because the Yamato has to go on a bigger piece of wood, wider. I'm not sure about this though, because I don't think this is as wide. It's not got the girth on it like the Yamato has. And you know something? It's where I'm going to put it. I don't know. I mean, I buy these big ships and it's finding a place for them. I mean, I could always put them indoors, but I'd rather have them out here so they can be seen. And yeah, because like that shelf up there where them tanks are now, I put the Arizona up there, but the bow was sticking out a bit, so anyone could have knocked it, and I didn't want that. I'm going to figure something out. Unless I get a very long floating shelf about the size of that, but I'd have to go to IKEA to get it. Unless they sell them in B&M's in Swinton, because they don't sell them in the smaller stores. So if you haven't got them in B&M's in Swinton, then it's going to have to be IKEA. So yeah. Actually, I could put the foam board on top. Yeah, actually I think I'll do that. If I can get one that's big enough for this, I can put a floating shelf up there, put the foam on top, put the ship on it, draw around it, cut it out and place the ship inside to make sure it fits. Then take it back out, put tin foil on. I need to get some cotton wool, need to get some more Mod Podge, stick the cotton wool down with the Mod Podge and start spraying the blue, which I used on the Missouri, which is this the Citadel colour Macragge blue, and then start spraying white, wavy things. Wavy things, waves, as it like a wake. That should look good. Seems I've got it all planned out in my head. Now you get it planned, and you come to the practical, it could go pear-shaped. But fortunately I've not had that problem, because like with the Titanic and the Missouri behind me, that went perfectly. So instead, what I'm going to do, instead of putting Fablon going around, because the Fablon on there, the Titanic, is coming away, and that needs redoing somehow. It really is coming away, and I need to get that sorted out. And also the Titanic needs repairing on the rear railings. They need fixing. So I might have to use the resin glue for that. What else? Yeah, so like with the Yamato on a big floating shelf. This one I'll have to check on the width of it with the laminate flooring mud. Put foam board on, draw around the ship, cut it out and do the same. Or I might get another floating shelf. Well, it'll have to be another big one. Yeah. Because I can put that underneath the Yamato. Yeah. I think I will put it under the Yamato. Well, anyway guys, I'm going to shoot off. Right, like tonight I'm going to be live on the PPM stream at 7 o'clock with Lindsay's builds, and I'll be doing this. I need to clean it up, the Exorcist tank. I really need to start getting on this now. Full of cobwebs. I need to brush it all off. Flaming little spiders, a pain. So I'll be doing that tonight. Tomorrow I'll do a video of the masking up. That won't take long. And then I'll take it outside, spray it the whole red, bring it in, let that dry. Actually, I'll have to leave it to dry outside, unless I get it by the stern and the bow and bring it in that way, and then put it on air upside down, wait for it to stick. So anyway guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to that notification bell. So until tonight or tomorrow, you all stay safe, take care, I'll see you then. Bye for now.